In today's episode, what we're going to be focusing on is the has confidence formula. That's right, about having confidence. So I'm going to show you how to use the has confidence formula in building confidence in you, in your sport. So don't go anywhere. I'll see you very shortly. Hey there, welcome to Ambition Habits. Lovely to see you here. Hi, I'm Tiff. Really excited to have you here because we're going to be talking about the has confidence formula. So are you finding that you are lacking confidence in your sport? Probably, because you're here listening to me today. So what is it, do you think, that's holding you back with your confidence in your sport? Is it the poor self-talk? Is it the lack of the skills that you have in your sport? Is it the fact that you get nervous when you get out there and you play in your sport? Is it that when you go and play in a competition, whether it be a local competition, or even go and play socially, you find that that's holding you back from performing well because you're worrying about letting other people down, you're worrying about how you're going to look when you play. What is it that you feel that's holding you back? Because I'll tell you, a big thing is what I believe that holds people back, women back, in accomplishing what they need to in their sport, is the fact that they just don't believe in themselves. And I understand that totally, because I was at a point in my life playing sport that I never believed in myself. So when you don't believe in yourself, then you don't think you're good enough. When you don't think you're good enough, then you don't perform very well, because then you think that you can't play sport, then you think that you're not good enough at those skills, then you think that you're going to look like a fool, then you think that what's the point in you going out and playing because you're just embarrassing yourself, right? And that comes from lack of belief, and that's really what lack of confidence is that you don't have any faith in yourself, you don't have any trust in yourself, in what it is that you want to be able to do to accomplish your sporting goals, right? So how are we going to get past that? Well, obviously the things that we need to do is build up the belief in you, and we also need to build up the confidence in you so that you're actually out there accomplishing what it is that you want to accomplish, those ambitions in your sport. So what we're going to do today is we're going to look at the has confidence formula. So what is it? Well, the has confidence formula is H is habits, A is attitude, and S is skill. Okay? Now, what do I mean by that? So the habits that I'm really referring to, if we look at the first one, H, is really like the mental habits, what's going on in here. It's the physical habits in the sense of how you're looking after your body. It's the nutritional habits, what you're actually putting in your body. It's also the habit skills in what you're doing in your approach to how you're performing in your sport. So we want to be looking at all those habits. So that's number one that we need to be looking at with regards to the has confidence formula. So the second one is A equals attitude, and it's really what is your mental attitude. And that's what I'm going to ask you right now. What is your mental attitude towards the sport that you're playing? Do you think that you're just not good enough and you're never going to get there? Do you have confidence within and you feel like you are making progress? Do you feel that you're at a plateau and something's holding you back? Do you feel nervous about your performance? Do you walk into your sporting arena and go, oh, well, it'll just be potluck how I go today? Do you step into the arena and go, yeah, I'm feeling really good, I'm going to play really well and I'm going to perform really well today? And I'm talking about socially, local competition. It doesn't really matter on the level, is what is actually going on with you. So the thing is like with regards to that has confidence formula and your attitude, we want to know what your actual attitude is, your mental attitude is towards you performing in your sport. You may have also seen the last episode that I recorded on building confidence, and I was talking about the TFR, the thoughts, the feelings, the actions and results. So if you haven't actually seen that, make sure you go and have a look and a listen to that, because that's all based around your attitude on what's creating the results of good results or what's creating the results in not so good results. So I want you to make sure that you go and listen to that, because that's where that mental attitude around the confidence formula is going to be formed. So I need you to go and have a listen to that. So the S in the has confidence formula is all about the skills. So all those skills can be the actual technical skills of your sport, can be the mental skills of your sport, can be the mental skills in life, because usually how you operate in life is how you're going to operate in your sport as well. It can be the physical skills in the sense of the training and so forth that you do in order to help you perform better in your sport. It is the nutritional skills in there also, about what your nutritional habits are to create, really their skills, a food system in place to help you perform better in your sport and just in general life. It can be the stability skills. Do you have good stability for you to compete in the sport, or are you lacking in that? Do you have good strength skills in competing in your sport? Do you have good mobility skills in what it is that you're doing in your sport? Because in order for you to really do and perform, so do the sport, perform the sport the way that you want to make sure that you're taking care of all of these areas. And I don't want you to think, oh, Tiff, oh my God, there's so much to do. No, there's not. But the thing is I just want you to be aware of these might be some of the things that are holding you back in your sport, is the fact that you may be missing particular habits in your confidence element of you that are holding you back. You may be also missing elements in what's going on with your mental attitude, and you may be also missing skills as well in you creating that confidence in your sport. So the thing is I just want to make you aware of, like, there's some habits, there's an attitude, and there's some skills that need to be in place for you to perform better. And again, it doesn't matter what level you're at, you can always improve. Okay, so that's what we want to be focusing on, the has confidence formula. So I'll just share a quick story with you. When I was learning and competing in tennis and pursuing a professional tennis career, and going through the junior development and so forth, and teenage years and all of that kind of thing with tennis, very passionate, wanted to be the best tennis player in the world, wanted to compete overseas, wanted to play against the best, wanted to be the best, wanted to just make tennis my life. What I wasn't aware of was what was actually holding me back, that lack of confidence and lack of belief. So I wasn't aware that I needed particular habits in place to help me accomplish my sporting dreams. I didn't know, and I wasn't aware that it was my mental attitude that was actually holding me back. I wasn't aware that it was specific skills that were actually holding me back in accomplishing what it was in my sport. So I've been on this journey ever since to ensure that not only I'm performing better in the sports that I pursue now and long term, and I also make sure that those people that I coach, they've got those habits, attitude, the good mental attitude and the skills in place in order for them to accomplish their goals in their sport, whatever those goals may be. So the thing is we want to make sure that you've got yourself in place so that you can accomplish your has confidence formula, so you are accomplishing your ambitions for your sport with the right habits. So we need to make sure those right habits are in place. So what I make sure that I do now is I walk the walk and talk the talk. So I've had sport part of my life, my whole life. I teach it, I live it, I breathe it, I love it. I love training, I love practicing, I love pursuing sports, I love performing well in sports, so that I'm making sure that I'm practicing what I'm preaching. Okay, so I'm testing a lot of things out on me, discovering what works, so that I can show you on how you can build your confidence in your sport. So how are we going to use this has confidence formula to help us in our sport? Well, the first thing that I actually want you to do, now that you know that the H is about habits, the A is about your mental attitude, and the S is about the skills, I've actually put a 3-step process together for you on how to do that. But you'll need to just go to my website and download that. It's a PDF for you, and I have the habits, attitude, and skills, what you need to be focusing on to help you accomplish your sports ambitions. Remember, that could be social ambitions, could be local competition ambitions and beyond. So if you just go to tiffany-micah.com and download that 3 steps to building your self-confidence, you'll get the has confidence formula, and I'll show you exactly how you can put that in action. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Love it if you could share with me what you like best about what you heard below, and always remember this: dream big, believe in you, always believe in you. Go after your big dreams and have an awesome day. Take care. Talk soon. Bye for now.